Hello everybody, it's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're playing some more Oxygen Not Included. Brand new game from Clay Studios. Our colony is slowly coming together. We're pretty early on, so things are going pretty smooth, but I mean, first episode, we weren't expecting any major tragedies. Like I said, this game doesn't really have too much RNG aspects to it, or at least I said that in the first episode. So really, this game, if we end up losing it, it's going to be kind of our own fault, and not, oh, hey, the game tried to screw me over. Although there is a little bit, I guess the biggest RNG is what kind of resources you start near it. Although we actually had a pretty decent start. I think my very first colony I actually played of the game, I had like none of this copper ore near me. I had like no raw metal at all near my first colony, and it was kind of annoying because as you can see, a lot of these initial buildings all require copper ore. So it was really a bad situation for me to be in, at least initially. Brian is working power, but why? Well, we're going to go ahead and start fabricating some mush bars. The mush bars are an edible, putrid mud slop, preferable to starvation, but only just barely. Essentially, we want to start getting to the lice loaf, but to do this, we actually need to start growing our own food, but we're not quite at that point, so for now, we'll go ahead and do 3 mush loaves. And we're going to have to try to remember doing that every single night. Now that we actually queue that up, someone should go ahead and start working on that. Someone should be cooking. I don't remember who our cook is. Wasn't Ira cook? I'm not quite sure why Brian's doing this, but, well, Brian's currently filling up the batteries, and Jasmine's working on the food, so that's good. Emily started to work on the generator, and then immediately decided to go eat. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, we have a lot of digging to do. Now that we're actually starting to work on construction projects and working on food and stuff like that, we're going to slowly notice that the amount of stuff we're going to be able to dig during a given day is going to go down significantly. We are, what, 235 seconds away from getting another duplicate, so that is awesome. And then that's going to be one more extra person for us. We'll have to worry about feeding them and all that fun stuff, but they're going to be able to do more stuff. So I don't think, I hadn't quite figured out exactly what's the ideal number of duplicates you want. I've been kind of stopping around the 5 or 6 point. Just because it starts getting really complicated after that. We will need another storage compactor for now. Jasmine's currently just working on getting rid of all this crap that's laying on the ground, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I will need to go ahead and start building another cot. Do we want to start working on bedrooms yet? And the answer is soon, probably tomorrow. Because like I said, I want to give some more privacy, and we do want individual bedrooms. But right now, I don't think is the time for us to work on that quite yet. If I do here, is that going to be... They don't want to seem to build that. And I'm wondering if they can't reach it, and if I need the ladder here. Well, okay. That actually just low... Yeah, whatever. Okay, we're fine. I was trying not to kill the plant, but in the scheme of things, it doesn't matter, because we're going to want to do our own plants. So we are now currently producing oxygen. Combat, what? Brian is fighting something. Oh, I have not actually seen these guys. I mean, I've seen these guys, I've not actually seen ourselves fight combat with them. Kill him, kill him, kill him! Yeah! Die! That's what you get for messing with my colony. So those guys will slowly come out at night usually, and they'll start eating all your minerals that are on the ground. So, I didn't actually notice him the last night or the night before, so... Good thing, Brian. We must have found his home and, you know... killed him in his own home. We'll go ahead and put that in there. We still have a little bit more resources to get rid of. How did you get up there? All right. I suppose. I guess she must have gotten up there and then dug her way out. That's weird. But anyways, we do want to put another tile there because we don't want to waste oxygen up there. You can see, like, our best oxygen right now is right there. Although we do have an oxalite right there. And we do have another duplicate ready to go. So let's go ahead and choose another one. Let's see. We got athletics, cooking, athletics. Now, we could reject all of them if we don't want them. Dimensionally inept. You cannot build. Probably not the worst thing in the world. Because we will need some creativity as we get some research going. And athletics isn't bad. And then you can, decor expectations, 15 is really high. So maybe I want to pick up another chef, but we have one that's 7. You know what? Let's get a scientist. They can be primarily responsible for keeping our generator up, as well as doing research. So let's go ahead and do Neil, and we're gonna rename you to Pete, who is another person who's commented on a lot of my videos and stuff like that, and we're gonna take you and print you out, please very much. Welcome to the party, Pete. All right, so one thing I want to go ahead and do is let's initially just give him he's just gonna be in charge of running, essentially. Although all our other guys can do it as well. Right now, I want him just to be the only one to do that. Research as well, so just go ahead and focus on those two things first, please. And he may find himself idle a little bit, but he'll also clean things up and pick things up. So yeah, let's get all that going. Now, the fact that he can't dig is a problem, but I'm not too concerned with that long term. Let's go ahead and put a pneumonic door right here. We'll need another tile there. Pretty please. Okay, so food for the day. Did we fabricate 3 today already? Yeah, we already did that, so we should be okay on food for the day. We have a lot more dig orders still to come, and I'd like to get those kind of worked on here before too long, but we're still okay. They mostly seem interested in just cleaning the place up, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I do need to go ahead and build another one of these storage compactors. How do those decor-wise? Ladder. Storage compactor, -10 on decor. Not terrible. One thing I think we may want to do, and I usually don't do this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and throw down a floor lamp. Like here, and here, and maybe here? Well, like here. And the reasoning for that, I don't normally ever worry about floor lamps, but since we have someone who's going to be pretty much dedicated solely to running on the generator, let's go ahead and do that. And let's keep our guys just a little bit less stressed because of the light. Now, the big thing with electrical wires is you'll notice that they have a -5 decor. If we run them, we can run them like here. We can run them all over the place. If, though, our duplicates actually see them, like they're exposed like that, then that increases stress. So we're going to want to run... whoopsie, not deconstruct. I want to cancel, but we're gonna want to run the electrical wires inside our flooring as much as possible. So we're gonna run you up there, and then run you there. Although I don't need that one, please. Oops. That also, crap. Where's my light? Furniture, floor lamp. I should put a floor lamp up here. Like I said, these bedrooms. How the heck are you guys doing this? Whatever. You guys really want to be up there, so sure. We're just going to leave it open for now. Whatever. We're going to start building some bedrooms over here. And I mean, it's already opened up, so it's not like I can really do much about that. Sure, fine. We do need to get research going, and I really need to get this mined out so I can start doing some research. So I will go ahead and prioritize this stuff, because I would like to get this mined out so we can start doing research. The lamps... We do not have power because we do not have the electrical cables run. Do we have the resources to run the cables? Yes, we do. Okay, now everyone's going to bed. That's fine. We still have a lot of crap on the ground. We need to go ahead and turn that on all. How are our bathrooms doing? 10 visits remaining, 13 visits remaining. So we're still good there. Let's look at cycle 3 report. We lost 111 oxygen. We used 55 power. We wasted 7.4 power. We actually made more food than we lost, which is good to know. Stress, -99, but we are at 2% though. So, for the most part, we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and do 3 more mush bars since it appears that's giving us enough food to keep going. The biggest thing we need to do is we need to look at more oxygen though. So let us come here to oxygen algae deoxidizer, and these actually have a -10 decor as well, which is a little on the depressing side, but we'll put that right there. And then we'll need to run power there as well. So we may want to look at getting a secondary generator up. Although, honestly, I really don't want a secondary generator because I don't want 2 people running right now. That's just too much. So what's our goal for today? We need to go ahead and get ourselves some research. We actually have water kind of leaking in our base. I wonder if that stresses people out. Unfortunately, because of... Can we actually do this differently? Well, like, so if I dug a big hole right here, this water would go into that hole. We may just need to mop up this water. That might just be the only way we can deal with it. I think them working in water is probably going to be bad. I don't know if the water hitting the generator is going to, like, blow it up or something like that. Honestly, have no idea. So let's go ahead and just mop all this, please. And let's just go ahead and mine all this, please. Eventually, as this water goes down, because we're going to be using it for food, we could go ahead and tunnel this out and let that water come and drop into there. Although eventually we're going to want to move into that, this big source of water. And after that, I don't really see any other water, so hopefully, well, yeah, we'll have technology by that point to kind of fix with it, or to not have to worry about that. Prioritize, please. I really need you guys to finish this. What are you guys working on? They're unloading, they're sweeping stuff up, which, all right, isn't like #1, but is kind of important. It's keeping the base pretty, which is nice. Let's go ahead and sweep up here again, because we got a lot of crap. All right, now that we got that tunneled out, let's go ahead and throw down a research station. And we'll put it right here so that there's a little bit of space. But the biggest thing we'll need is we'll need tile across this again, so we can run our electrical cables. Keep people less pissy. Do we have enough? Well, you know what? We can actually look up here. We do have 2,900 raw metals, so we have more than enough to actually run the power cables. So they just hadn't done it for whatever reason. How's our oxygen looking? We're still pretty good. As long as it's blue. Down here, it's getting a little unbreathable, so that's kind of bad, but we're still okay. It's a little unbreathable there. We're okay. That's why we really need to get a secondary oxygen deoxidizer going. Maybe I want to throw this. You know what? Let's cancel that. Let's cancel both of these. Let's throw this down here. Once again, it's all going to go up. So let's keep it low. Do something like that. And we want power, electrical wire here. Thank you. Can you not just finish this off? Oh, well, you still need all that wire as well. Fine. So let's do this, and this. And this. Let's get all this stuff going, please. So we got a little more light down here, which is going to help with our decor. It's now at -44 or -29 as opposed to -44. So hey, it's a little bit better. Yeah, still not great, but we're not terrible. We did want to start working on bedrooms today. So how are we gonna do the bedrooms? I like going 6 wide. Well, here's the thing. For us to work on the bedrooms, we really need to mine out a lot more. So we need to get all that mined out. We need to get all this mined out. And then we need to go ahead and just build ourselves tile all the way across here. And then same thing, probably tile all the way across here. And I don't think until we get that stuff done with, we're going to worry about individual bedrooms. I don't know if they get less stress for having their own bedroom. I don't know if that's actually in, but it seems like it would be in the game. Actually, I don't know if we can actually click on them and see. You can see that because their hands are dirty and they need a shower, they're a little more stressed. As for having their own bedroom, I don't know if that helps. Like I said, power, electrical wires. We need to get power to our generator. Or our electrical station. Now how research station is, let's go ahead and first off select research. So there's different tiers like most games. So we have tier 1 here, we got farming tech, gas piping, liquid piping, power regulation, interior decor. Then from there, certain tier 2 techs, obviously. So for us to get gas piping, or rather to get pressure management, we need gas piping, so on and so forth. To get insulation, we need temperature modulation and gas piping. I normally like to start with liquid piping, right? Wait. No, I normally start with gas piping because I like the gas vent, or rather the gas permeable tiles. I may want to look at interior decor. although our stress is pretty good right now. Let's start with gas piping. Normally interior decor is the last one I'll get on tier 1. I'll usually go gas piping, farming tech, then like power, liquid, and then interior decor. We may want to go gas piping, farming tech, and then interior decor just to keep them from being too stressed. Now how this works is it works very similar to food, which I forgot to fabricate for the day, I think. I don't remember. But anyways, you actually fabricate resources, or essentially you queue up resources, or you queue up research, and then slowly they get the research done, and when you get enough research, enough novice research, then you complete the tech. So as we finish this, we are now good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and fabricate 5 novice research. I'm gonna let someone go ahead and knock that out. We need total 20 novice research, 20 total novice research to actually finish this first one. Unfortunately, we're out of power because P had to go eat. So we're not we have too much using power right now. Okay then. Let's disable a couple of these. Let's disable our lights for now. Because like I said, I really don't want 2 characters running. So if we disable the lights, how much power are they using? Can I see that? Furniture, floor lamp, 5 watts. How much does the manual generate? 400 watts. I don't know. Is it actually at 400 watts? So we're producing 400 watts. I guess it's producing 400 watts every time someone's on it. And we're currently consuming anywhere between 380 and 420, depending on whether or not someone's on this. Huh. All right. Well, we're using a lot of power right now because we're doing microbe. We're getting food and research. So it'd be nice if we only did food in the morning, only research in the afternoon, but I don't think we can quite do that quite yet, They're always going to do one or the other. So everyone is currently sleeping. What was Pete's negatives? I didn't actually even look at Pete. Hey, Pete. Yo, Pete. What was your negative? Totally didn't even see that. Huh. I don't know how to look at that now. I didn't actually see what his negative is, so I don't know if... He's not a loud sleeper, so that's good at least. But, so our biggest issue right now is power. First up, let's go ahead and fabricate a couple more food. Oh, we should have looked at the report for yesterday. Yesterday's report, we made oxygen, actually. We wasted a little bit of power. We made some food. Our stress was still at 0, which is good. And yeah, so everything's going pretty good. So we want to keep 3 power. We want to keep doing research as much as we can. Apparently, because there's no power, I can't actually queue up more research. Interesting. So yeah, our colony is going really, really well right now. We have too many things that need power, which, yeah, we're going to need to fix that. But long term, not super concerned about that. Pete, you just need to be better at this. So we only got 1 of our researches done. Kind of sucks. So we'll just leave it on 4 for today then. I am currently working on the food, which I remember I am the cook, so that's good. Looking back here, what are we yeah, we're still using quite a bit of power. Just when we're using both of our when we're making food and we're doing research, yeah, we're just using a lot of power at that point. I would like to actually get the bedrooms done with after the food. So let's go ahead and do 7. Let's actually get this stuff going, please. My people who are not Pete. I would like you guys to actually work on that. How are our batteries doing? Our batteries are getting a little bit of power, so that's good. We could have someone also start like we can make a secondary generator. The problem is that means they're working on a generator as opposed to doing something else. And right now, I'd rather them be doing other things. 7 visits, still okay. 6 visits after Emily's done in there. Probably got to start smelling in there. At some point, we're going to want to look to get... I can't actually do it yet. It requires research. We need compost pile. But we're ways away from that. And the compost is where they'll put contaminated dirt, which is what the outhouse generates as your duplicants use it. So our base is slowly coming together. We have rubble right here. Please clean that up. Next duplicant still 800 seconds away, so still quite a bit of time before we actually get there. That's interesting. I actually built my bedrooms a little too tall, but that's okay. More impressive bedrooms are better. That's funny. That kind of landed right on top. So then, what time of day is it? It's still early on. Yeah, it's a little past noon, I guess. So we could probably go get a couple bedrooms right now. Let's see. How do we want to do this? No. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. Let's cancel that. Like I said, let's finish up getting all our tiles out, and then we can build some bedrooms. So we'll need another one there, the pneumonic door there. We can actually go ahead and throw it on a cot right here. And I like to build the bedrooms 5 wide, because then we can throw stuff in there later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Although once again, I kind of have this ladder that's like right there. Is this bedroom just going to be ridiculously large? We could go 3 and 3. Do we want to go 3 and 3? That seems really small for a bedroom. Because here's the thing. Decor, we got flower vase. Eventually, we're going to be able to get lights. Let's look at research really quick. Decor will get paintings, mess table, sculpting block. I don't know if there's more research, like, if I complete all this, if you unlock more. My assumption is this is all the research in the game. So we can get light by hanging the ceiling. I think I need at least 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 here. I'm guessing this is just going to be Brian's bedroom. And he's just going to have the most ridiculously large bedroom. So in that case, let's go ahead and deconstruct that. Let's just put my ooh, you know what we could do? We could put some massage tables in here. And you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. So if our stress ever gets too high, then we can just use that as a massage room. And that's going to be kind of a decent in-between room for us. Let's go ahead and mine out just the rest of this to about like right there. And that's about all I want to go this direction for now. We'll do tile once again. We'll do tile once again. I would like to go ahead and knock all of you out as well, since we're going in this direction. Bring you that way. Start bringing you guys this way. And I would, like I said, would like to just keep going this way as much as we can. And then let's cancel this on the thing that's making oxygen. All right. Our colony's looking okay. We are a little behind the 8 ball, I think. Our power's looking good. We probably could turn on 1 or 2 lights. Because right now, what is Pete doing? Pete's building. We need another... We're basically full up on storage compactors. So let's go ahead and throw another storage compactor over here. At some point, I probably want to deconstruct these and put our storage compactors, like, you know, down here, like in a storage room, something like that. For now, I think they're fine where they're at. What is our decor looking like? Not great, but we're also not stressed. So because of that, I think we're just going to do something like that. And then that's just going to give us future place for us to put all of our extra crap that's lying around. How are our bathrooms? 5 visits remaining. Let's go ahead and have someone clean that toilet. And then we got 10 visits there, so we're good. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. Next episode, I would like to go ahead and get my individual bedrooms. But we're going to want to wait till tomorrow to do that. We're going to hopefully finish our first research in the next episode. No promises on that. But then that's going to give me gas permeable tiles, which we're going to go ahead and replace pretty much all of these with gas permeable. At least the ones in the bedroom. And probably massage room. These, I don't know about. I probably should, especially since I have my algae. Yeah, look at this right now. I need to replace them here too. All right, so all of this is going to be gas permeable tiles. We will need a ton of freaking copper ore for that. However, we got a ton of freaking copper ore. So yeah, we're going to want to start looking at mining that out. So you know what? In fact, let's go ahead and knock that out. Let's put a ladder up here. And then let's just go ahead and say, hey, all this crap right here, can you please mine? Thank you. And we might as well put a ladder here as well, just so they have more than one access, and then we'll go ahead and mine that so they can actually walk through it, because they need at least 2 tile wide to actually walk through. Alright, cool. So, hope you guys are enjoying this episode. If you are, drop a like, go ahead and comment, let me know what you guys think, and as always, hit the subscribe button, join the GameCommon, share your support. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!